The place of your dream is a place of much, and God will know whether you can handle much faithfully by seeing how faithful you are. Welcome to session 7 of Living the Dream Principles, and today we are discussing one principle which we're calling faithfulness. Faithfulness means being consistent or constant, or you're constant with what you're doing. You're consistent with what you're doing. Faithfulness is very important. We can never overemphasize the power of faithfulness. Joseph the dreamer was faithful in what he was doing. The Bible says that when that Potiphar left everything he had in his care, and Joseph was able to saying that I have handled everything well that Potiphar has given me in my hands. I want you to know, brothers and sisters, parents and colleagues, that we need to be faithful in what you're doing. I learned this principle a long time ago from Pastor Moses Simpungwe, and I will share this with you, that there are 3 levels of faithfulness. Level number 1 is faithfulness in little things. Number 2 is faithfulness with money. Number 4 is faithfulness with other people's properties. Only when you're faithful in these areas, then you're going to have true riches. So it's like God lifts you in those levels. If you're faithful in little things, He's going to give you money. If you're faithful with money, then God is going to give you other people's properties. And when you're faithful with other people's properties, then God is going to give you true riches. This reference, you can see it in Luke 16 verse 10. Jesus clearly explains how it flows. Little things, money, other people's properties, then you're going to have true riches. For the sake of this study, I will concentrate on one principle, which is the first one: faithfulness in little things. Little things are very important. When you tell your friend, saying, I'm going to call you. When you tell your friend, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to meet you at a certain place, at a certain time, it's important to be faithful. Someone says, if you see the impact of little things, you could be tempted to say that there are no such things as little things. Little things, they build up and they become big things. If we also look at another example in the Bible, David was looking after few sheep. That's what the Bible says. He had few sheep which he was looking after. And when the brothers went to fight, Jesse, his father, called him saying, go and see how your brothers are doing and go and take some food to give them. The Bible says that he arose early in the morning and he took those few sheep that he had and gave them to a keeper so that he takes care of those few sheep. David was not relaxed saying, because there are few sheep, I'll just wake up and just go and see what my brothers are doing. He was able to take care of those few sheep. And there's a verse in the Bible that says that God lifted David from taking care of sheep to be a king, meaning that God was looking at those little things that David was doing and He made him the great king. I want you to know that be faithful in what you're doing. I remember when I was in high school, I used to be a house captain at the school where I was, and I was handling money for maintaining the house. We used to call it Cobra fee at that time. I remember I used to be faithful in keeping those monies. I was one of the first ones to give a report of how we use those monies. And I strongly believe that in my life at high school, the Lord lifted me up because He was able to see that Prince was faithful in the little things, and I was able to be entrusted with many things at school. I strongly believe that this principle works in every area of our lives. If you are faithful at whichever level you are, you find that more responsibility is going to be added to you. Thank you so much.